End it on that.
Okay.
As I begin to rustle from...
You're rustling. I'll end it. Yeah.
I need to stop the recording.
Okay. You want me to do it?
Could you?
Yeah, dude. Do you know how fucking good I am with computers?
Real good.
I'm gonna crack this code.
You gonna crack the code over there, Sean?
Sean's gonna, really like hack that computer.
He's getting
I saw Steven Sondheim's new movie. Is that the director's name?
Steven Sondheim was a songwriter, wasn't he?
Who made Ocean's 11?
Steven Soderbergh. Yeah.
I saw Steven Soderbergh's new movie, Logan Lucky.
Yeah.
Which is basically, he made Ocean's 11. This is redneck Ocean's 11. It's Channing Tatum, sexiest man alive, according to Sean. So you would probably love this movie.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum and Rilo Ken, Adam Driver, trying to rob NASCAR.
Rilo Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Kylo Ren.
Same thing.
I thought you meant Rilo Kiley, like the band.
Yeah, no, that's the character's name.
Oh, okay.
Rilo Ken, Adam Driver, Ryu Ken. I like that, jerk off.
Yeah.
Ryu Ken. Trying to rob NASCAR. Not as good as Ocean's 11. But, not as good as Ocean's 11. That's my review of it. Obviously, Steven Soderbergh knows how to make a good movie, but this one seemed just a little, slow. And I don't know if that was on purpose, because it's just set in the South and everything's a little bit slower down there.
Yeah, I think you told me about that, right?
But it was low-key. Daniel Craig is in the movie, and he plays a Southern explosives and demolitions expert. I think his name is Johnny Bang.
Nice.
That is a great name.
Yeah, it's a good name. He's not bad, but I feel like I just felt weird watching him because I know he's British and he's doing an American character. So the whole time I'm just kind of taking it with I think I was judging him extra hard. Like, oh, this is your impression on doing Americans, huh? Interesting. But yeah, it was entertaining. I think when it was over though, it was just, didn't quite, had Battlefront 2 syndrome with it. It's like, maybe I was expecting more. It's not that it was bad, but it left me it left me a little bit unsatisfied.
Sure.
I was really looking forward to it. I didn't get to see it in theaters. I just saw it this week. But, yeah, what's interesting is I read about it, because I always read about movies after I watch them, and Steven Soderbergh, completely cut out any movie studio from being involved in this movie. I'm pretty sure they self-funded this movie, and that behind the scenes stuff to me was more interesting than the actual movie itself, kind of the process of getting it made and stuff. But if you're not into the movie industry business, maybe that'll be boring to you. But Lucky Logan, I checked that out, and I'm trying to think. I felt like there was another movie I saw other than Coco. Oh.
I thought there was two. I already talked about Brigsby Bear. There's something else I saw. I can't remember now. I've been watching Dragon Ball Super.
Really?
I'm finally making my way through. 40 episodes in, about. And it's good. It's weird to me. Dragon Ball Super is this weird thing to me because now I'm into, the first, I don't know how many, 20-something episodes are stuff from the last couple movies that came out. They kind of recapped them and fleshed them out. They were still entertaining, but it still was kind of like, why are we covering this? We already did. But now I'm into new material, and it's awesome. It's great. But it's super entertaining. But it's really funny to me that I know people that I remember there were memes going around on the internet. I remember a popular one on Facebook was... this fake image. Now that the movies have been so successful, Mega64, they're going to bring back Dragon Ball Z is going to return with 200 new episodes. It was a fake meme thing.
Yeah.
But there were people I know that shared it. Oh my fucking God, can you imagine? Oh my God, is this true? And it's funny that I know people that shared that, but now that Dragon Ball Super is out, they're not watching it. I know a lot of hyper active DBZ or Dragon Ball fans that are just like, Dragon. I don't know what is Dragon Ball Super. I don't really know anything about that. It's like it's the new show. It's continuing. Like it's really weird. And I wonder if that's just ignorance to it, or if it's they kind of bungled it, the release of it, kind of like
by covering the movies.
Well, I feel like no. I feel like the Japanese companies didn't license it to America properly, and so there was like a year of it being out in Japan but not here, and then it started with all the movie shit, and maybe like that coming out, maybe that kind of tempered the flames of its excitement. Maybe I don't know what it is. But I know a lot of people that like, I never watched it. I never saw it. And it's like, it's the fucking continuation of Dragon Ball Z. You would love it. Anyway, but it's been great. Like, so I don't know. Check it out if you never got a chance. Like, it starts rough, but man, it gets so good. Anyway, that's all. So I've been watching it. I don't know what else I've seen, though.
I haven't seen much lately.
When stuff starts rough, that is a deal breaker for a lot of people.
Sure.
You know, the promise of it gets better is kind of hard for people to swallow, I think.
Sure, but it's not even like the episodes are bad and then get good. Like it's pretty entertaining from the beginning. It just starts, it's like the first couple are kind of like, okay, what's the point of this? But I feel like with any show you got to give it a few. You know what I mean? Like I don't think there's any show that like after the first episode I got this. I just don't think that exists. No,
needs to find its own.
Yeah, but then, you know, something like Dragon Ball, which people already love, their expectations are so high because they've, you know, a lot of people have watched it for 20 years at this point, and they kind of have this expectation in their mind of what it's going to be. So then it comes back and it's not at that level they remember. You know, they brought back Will and Grace, which I never liked to begin with. I never watched Will and Grace because I just didn't care. But I've heard just unanimously that this new one kind of sucks. And it's like, well... yeah, you had a hit show, and then same thing with Arrested Development. You brought it back. It'll never be as good whenever they bring something
X-Files, all that stuff.
Yeah, it's kind of like you had something special. You can't really recreate that.
This Dragon Ball show has had, the last few that I've watched have been some of the best episodes it's ever had.
Wow.
All-time Dragon Ball?
Yeah, it's just purely that it started with stuff from the new movie. Like,
which is
these two movies that just came out, they covered those. It's not like they were bad. It's just that they covered stuff that's like, okay, we've seen this.
Right.
That's what I mean by it starts rough. But and some of the animation was kind of rough in the beginning. But all that is solved. In all honesty, like I would say, like, if that's really a problem for you, skip those episodes. And you really, as long as you've seen the movies, you're fine. So that's what I would recommend if it's hard to get going. I don't think it's a question of it being like, oh shit, this show sucks or it's bad. I mean, if you like Dragon Ball, you're gonna love it. But and honestly, I think it is better than some of the last episodes of Z. So yeah, check it out. Check it out. Even if you don't watch those first 20-something episodes, do check it out. Don't just outright like write it off. That's all I'm saying.
I've wanted to watch that show Godless. That's on Netflix now. It's like a new Western show.
Really? I've never heard of it.
Yeah, they just added it.
Really?
But I think Jeff Bridges is in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna check
this out.
Western.
You should just watch The Ranch.
The Ranch?
Yeah.
What's that?
It's like that
awesome.
70s
yeah,
show.
it's really good.
But it's better?
Yep.
Let me see. Well, I don't know if anyone in the chat has watched Godless, but I was thinking about starting this, so let me know if this is a good show or not.
Spoil it for him right now.
I just watched Mindhunter, and I like that. So, you know, I'm in. I'm in Netflix. I like it. Godless is great. There we go. That's all I needed.
That's it.
I needed one. Thank you, Jedi fan.
I'm sure. I just realized in terms of gaming shit, we're like days away from the new Xenoblade.
Yeah.
I can't believe. I feel like they just announced that, and it's out in like a few days. I can't believe it. And a lot of the early stuff I'm hearing is great, is really good. I love that it's on Switch. Oh my god, I could play that.
That's sick.
Everywhere. It's a long ass RPG. I don't know how I would have got through it otherwise, but now that I can take it anywhere, oh my god, I'm so happy about that. But everything I'm hearing is that this is all I wanted to hear. That it's the battle system and all, you know, the gameplay, whatever, is super fun. I've heard the story is crazy and good. That's great. But I hear it is not having anything to do with the first one.
Perfect.
Because I know a lot of people that are like, oh, I really want to try this one, but I didn't play the first one. Sounds like it doesn't matter. So
Okay.
Now, how do you feel about that? Would you still play the first one first?
Probably because it just introduced me to that world, I guess.
Sure.
And that's about it. But
Doesn't seem like it's in the same world, though.
Really, that sounds like
Seems like it's totally different.
Xenoblade Chronicles X was completely different too,
Yeah.
and this is, yeah. So,
But I am the kind of person though that I feel like I would ignore it and still like I'm still gonna play the first one.
yeah.
I'm always like anal about that stuff, but it sounds like it doesn't matter, so that's cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm super excited about that. That's kind of the last big thing of this year, though. I don't think there's anything else. I'm trying to think after that. What am I like looking forward to? I wonder if we're ever going to hear anything else about Death Stranding. Like Kojima hasn't set a peep this year.
E3.
Yeah, but at that point it would be like a year and a half since the last time we got. Like, I don't know. That seems like a long time away. I wonder if they will show anything at the Game Awards in a week.
He's done that before.
Oh, they will. They will.
Yeah.
Right?
He's
Jeff Keighley and Kojima are buds. They'll do
He
that.
announced something there, didn't he? He announced a new like.
Well, they showed a new trailer there before.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
I bet you they will.
Yeah.
It will have been a year by that point at least. So that seems right.
Mm-hmm.
The original projected date for Shenmue 3 was going to be around now. Still not out. But that's okay. Version 4 is not out either.
Good point. Is there any like multiplayer coming to the Switch anytime soon? Like a game, like a Mario Party or anything like that?
No, there's a Mario Party collection on 3DS.
That is the dumbest fucking thing. God damn it.
I don't know. They released a bunch of free stuff for Splatoon.
Oh, really?
On Friday, it got a. This is what's great about Nintendo is they announced all these new weapons and things for the game, stages too, I think, and they just went, "Hey, won't these be fun? Here you go." Like, who else is doing that?
Right.
Yeah.
Who else is doing that? Right now?
That's the thing is like, I just want a game. I mean, they have Mario Kart, I guess, but I would like a game that's like multiplayer, but like local multiplayer. You know, they don't really have that for the Switch yet.
Does ARMS have local multiplayer?
It's 2-player, I guess.
Yeah.
So, but
it's ARMS.
does it though? Because you have to use the controllers to fight.
I don't know.
So the Joy-Con, so that wouldn't really work.
Well, you could hook up. I think you could hook up like 1 billion of those.
You could,
Yeah.
but who's got 1 million Joy-Cons, guys? Not me.
Nintendo always has funny expectations for multiplayer games. Like, yeah, just hook up 10 Joy-Cons. It's like, I don't, there's no way. But I remember when GameCube had multiplayer, you could use a Game Boy Advance as a controller. So just get 4 Game Boy Advances and 4
link cables
that you can't find. It's like, holy shit. They really want us to do that?
Someone in the chat was reminding me that the Zelda DLC comes out soon.
Yeah, when is that?
December.
It was supposed to be December, but I haven't heard anything.
But I forget what it even is. I don't remember what it's supposed to be. It's a whole nother like world, right?
I don't know about that.
Oh.
It's story stuff, but I don't know beyond that.
Oh, you're fighting as those. It's like I think it's a backstory of the people who were in those not Guardians. What is the big 4 things that you have to go attack?
Yeah, the 4
something Beast. The
Divine Beast.
They're
Divine
Beasts,
Beast. Yeah, I think it's that.
It's about them, really?
I think so. And I think the amiibos.
I don't think they've outright said, but I guess they're saying it's implied to be, as Kurt Dog is saying here, implied to be the champions.
Okay. Yeah, so I think they're coming out with the 4 amiibos of those 4 champions.
Yeah, those came out. Yeah.
Right, and then I think it's Yes, you're the champion.
Yeah, not the beast themselves.
Right. I'm saying the people who
what you
pilot them. That's what I meant. But all right, cool. All right.
Yeah, it is kind of peculiar timing that those did come out just now.
I thought the trailer they showed shows. I don't know. Who
Maybe.
fucking knows?
I honestly don't remember.
All right.
I got those amiibos though.
Did you?
That bird guy, he's hot. Damn. But the quality of those figures is really nice. Like amiibos have come a long way. They were kind of basic before, but these look really like detailed.
Nice.
I dig it.
Well, I think that once they realized that people are going to buy them, because when they first made like the Wii Fit trainer, they didn't know if it was going to be a thing.
Yeah.
And it was a huge thing. So
yeah.
Derek, what's on your mind?
What is on my mind? I learned something new this week.
What's that?
The dinosaurs are real, and they're still among us.
How'd you figure that out?
They're called birds. Did you know that?
Yeah. I did know that.
I did not know that.
No.
I did not know that birds were descendants of ancient dinosaurs. And that, I had always heard, like, oh, the closest living relative to, like, the raptor is the turkey or whatever, the bird.
You never saw Jurassic Park, the beginning?
Well, that was the thing. I was reading
curved
about
like a
Jurassic
bird.
Park, and it was like Jurassic Park pioneered the theory that dinosaurs evolved into modern-day birds. And I was like, I remember that part from Jurassic Park, but then I looked into it.
Yeah.
And I found all of this information about, like, dinosaurs are basically still on Earth now. They've just evolved into birds. And there are all of these, like, evolutions of the dinosaurs sprouting half wings and, crazy. Blew my mind. Never knew it.
Wasn't it just recently that they found the most preserved piece of a dinosaur ever was in amber? They found a dinosaur tail that
had
still
soft
had like
tissue.
soft tissue, which is like unheard of. But it had feathers basically. Like, so that, that's, I mean, there's more proof than ever that this shit was happening.
Dinosaurs didn't die. They weren't wiped out. They evolved into birds. That was pretty cool to me.
That's cool.
Birds are like, the slick modern dinosaur.
Right.
The T-Rex shrank, turned into a chicken. I think I looked up the closest living relative to the Tyrannosaurus Rex is the chicken.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I learned something new.
I was at the zoo recently, and they had the Komodo Dragon there. And those things, they're big.
Yeah, they're chicken.
But they're like, not that big compared to dinosaurs and shit like that. And that thing scares the shit out of me. Like, it's fucking like, it's like this big and fat as shit, and the tongue is super long. It's like, can you imagine like someone that's like 10 times the size of this thing, like walking around? Fuck that.
Jared mentioned this in the chat, and I'm on the same page. We thought you were going to talk about the bigger thing you learned this week, which was about Del Taco.
Oh, well, that's just my Twitter. Hey, if you want to see my Twitter, it's at Gustafo. I have the funniest Twitter. It's freaking hilarious.
But I thought what you posted wasn't just funny; it was a mind blower.
It is.
What was it? I didn't see it.
Plug your ears if you don't want to have my Twitter spoiled for you. You can check it out for yourself. Get the full experience at Gustafo.
I've seen it, so I'm going in.
By the way, I'll get to my tweet in a second, but I do a side podcast called Heart Slayers.
Yeah. We
had some technical difficulties. We film it on this set. We go through that computer, and it keeps glitching out. But I was able to salvage, I had an episode not come out a few weeks ago. I was able to salvage it. So I think there's going to be 2 episodes of Heart Slayers coming out this week.
Oh, cool.
Those will be coming out tomorrow, actually. So if you're watching this live, get ready. And if you're watching this recorded, they're already available.
I got good news for you.
One of them will be on Patreon. I think the other one we'll just throw up on YouTube because it was scheduled to come out on YouTube anyways this week. So check that out. I'm real happy for, all the people who support Heart Slayers, who call in and email in. It's the episodes are better than ever.
Nice.
I feel like we found our swing. And we got our first parental discretion advised episode.
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah. Adults only for this latest Heart Slayers.
Now, oh my God. I can't wait.
It got heavy. So, I realized something yesterday actually. Del Taco is short for delicious taco. Has nothing to do with Spanish.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Del Taco is short for delicious taco.
How do you know this?
It's not Spanish for of the taco.
Right, which is what I thought.
Yeah, because of the taco literally makes no sense.
It doesn't, but I think
it makes no sense.
Right.
Delicious taco
makes a lot.
Is perfect sense.
Well, it still kind of does make sense.
Is it delicious?
Cracked the code. Have you been to Del Taco?
I have.
Okay. So you can answer the question for yourself.
No.
The last time I went, it looked like there was a bite.
Racist.
The last time I went, it looked like there was a bite taken out of my quesadilla.
Okay.
So I went, nope.
Sorry, it's not a schnitzel, you freaking Aryan. Sorry, it's not a blonde-haired, blue-eyed schnitzel, Sean. It's a taco.
I love tacos. Tacos, of all the food in the world, tacos are my favorite.
Okay.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Not burritos. Tacos.
No, tacos.
Really?
Really? You like a taco more than a burrito?
I do.
I can't get with that.
He's bullshit.
I'm serious.
I prefer the burrito.
I
Me
love, personally, for me, if you go to a taco shop and they have the one by my house has the Three Amigos,
Okay.
which is a taco with carne asada, a taco with carnitas, and a fish taco. Favorite meal.
Can I say what is on everybody's mind right now?
Yeah.
Cultural appropriation. You took a taco, classic traditional taco, and you messed it all up, and now you're claiming it's your favorite food, and it just this whole conversation is bad.
Oh my god.
And you're like a bad guy.
Yep.
Oh shit.
You're like the villain.
For liking tacos, I'm a bad.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Because you lied about it.
I didn't lie about it.
And then your lie included cultural appropriation, which is also bad, and you can't win.
You know what my favorite Mexican food is?
What?
Spaghetti, because I'm Italian.
Exactly.
I am not. You know what?
Exactly.
And
this
I'm gonna,
guy is sensitive.
Yeah.
My favorite sushi, California roll.
Yep.
He's not pretending. He's not going with Japanese.
My favorite
rolls.
sushi is pizza.
Guacamole and then
Italian.
cilantro and onion on all the tacos, and there's some like
sauce
on the fish taco,
ranch dressing on it too,
and cabbage
with some chopped up hot dogs mixed
so
in.
good.
How about yeah.
Yep.
Fucker.
Got me.
When you get tacos, do they usually have two tortillas on them?
Yes.
Do you know why?
Yes.
And this is what I've read is
that's
that
the mark of a racist.
you hold up one, and as you eat, the stuff falls in the other,
and then you have
another taco.
Yep.
Like that's why there's two tortillas on tacos.
I don't drop anything.
Eat it, and then
I've seen you eat. I call bullshit on that one, my friend.
I don't drop a thing.
I've seen it.
It all goes precisely where it's
I didn't know that. I used to eat the two tortillas every time, and then like a couple years ago, I'm
Rookie
like,
mistake.
holy shit.
Rookie mistake, bro.
Why don't
second
you just
taco? How much are you dropping?
A lot.
Are you fucking drooling? What are you
Sometimes
doing?
I hold it up and then I shake it on purpose
to get the loose meats.
To get the loose meats out.
What are you,
so I have
Roger
another one.
Eberting your fucking taco?
Jesus
What are you
Christ.
doing?
Did you learn how to eat tacos from watching Muhammad Ali eat a fucking taco?
Oh Jesus.
What the fuck's the matter with you?
The Roger Ebert one takes a little longer to figure that out, but watch footage and you'll get it.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, crazy.
Crazy, guys.
Anyway, so burrito versus taco.
Burrito.
Taco.
Taco in the burrito.
Oh, you're doing one of those deals.
Taquito.
Okay.
What do you think is the best French fry out there?
Potato.
I gotta go with Derek on this one.
Could I?
You're right on target.
Could I bring in like McDonald's fries, which is my favorite, to like a taco shop and say, "Can you put these in a California burrito?" and we'll see what we get.
That's a video.
This guy.
That's a video.
Yeah.
We should do that.
Yeah. Let's figure it out.
Okay. That's smart.
I'm gonna say my favorite fries. Default McDonald's.
Yeah. Best ones.
But I will say
Five Guys has better fries than McDonald's.
I was just gonna say Five Guys is my favorite.
Those are probably objectively better. But something about McDonald's fries is like classic golden fries. I like those. So I'll probably still say that's my favorite. But I do they're better quality at Five Guys. And also my other favorite type, this is why it's close for me. My favorite type of fry is the accordion style crinkly
I hate
fries.
those.
But they tell us the Del Taco.
They do.
You're hating on Del Taco, and that's what they got.
I don't trust them.
That's what they got.
You can get those nonstop.
I don't do fast food anymore. You remember last time we were talking about fast food? We were also talking about Crystal Pepsi.
Yeah.
And Rocco, you were saying like, how does negative press advertise?
It wasn't
something?
Crystal Pepsi. It was,
what was it?
Back to the Future.
Their shitty Back to the Future sale.
I thought about that afterwards because I spent that whole podcast talking about how much Jack in the Box was disgusting.
Yeah.
And then you went to Jack in the Box afterwards.
Who did, me?
Yeah. You did.
I thought I went before.
No, you went afterwards.
Oh, I did?
And I remember thinking, there is your answer right
Yeah,
there.
because you got in the brain.
Well, I don't think it's disgusting.
Once
I like
it's in the brain.
Well, we're talking about tacos, and now I'm thinking like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get.
No, I'm in the
gonna
burrito
No,
after this.
I'm getting that.
legitimately, I can't remember last time I had McDonald's fries, and I want to eat them again.
Oh, yeah.
It's been years.
Kevin, they're great.
Fuck
like-
the rest of the menu. They keep hiking. Oh yeah, here we have breakfast all day. It's only $22. Fuck
Honestly,
off.
if they
Give me a fry.
only had fries and a Coke,
Yeah,
that's all you could get
Last
there.
time I went to McDonald's, all I got was a Coke, and
It was good, I bet.
And yeah,
We just talked about this on our little side. You know, he's talking about side podcasts. I'm going to talk about one too. Our creepy old crypt that I do just on my personal channel. I mean, I guess you call it a podcast.
Is it on
Whatever
iTunes?
you want to call it. It will be on iTunes soon.
Are you gonna do yours on iTunes, Derek?
You could. You should.
Thinking about it.
You should do
I think
it.
I'm gonna do like a couple more episodes and then release a season on
Oh,
iTunes.
that's
Okay.
so smart.
Season 1
Very
package.
smart.
And you know
Yeah.
what? Charge for it. Why not?
You can charge for podcasts.
We'll be the first.
Here's
Okay,
what we'll do.
okay,
I'll
okay.
charge for it on iTunes, but you can watch it on YouTube for free.
Smart.
It's fair.
Anyways,
What were we doing? What were we talking
No,
about?
but what
Yeah.
we talked about on that was the McDonald's fry locations.
oh,
at Disney.
yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
wagon.
Disney.
And
Yeah, the
man, I
wagons.
wish those came back. Just
Yep.
give me McDonald's fries.
That's all they have there.
That's all I need. I don't need
Yep.
the fucking burger. Just give me the fries.
Yep.
Oh yeah. But anyway, give me some of those. Don't they put like? Isn't the secret like they put a little sugar? In it?
Sugar. Yep.
Sugar in the fries?
Yep. That's how they get
Just
you.
put sugar.
Salt
in
and
everything.
sugar.
That's the key.
Yep. Get you addicted.
But anyway, yeah, that's all. We were talking about that.
Yeah.
Are they? I heard they were going to do Super Size Me 2.
Really?
I heard a rumor.
Do they even do supersize?
Steroids.
Like,
No.
can you, they,
No,
supersizing
last time
is
going to see how
not.
little he can eat.
No,
Doesn't exist
they
anymore.
stopped that once that movie came
Yeah.
out.
Super Starve Me. Turbo. That's what it's going to be called.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I still like asked for supersize. Like, can I get the
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
supersize.
supersized or?
I know we've talked about it a million times. I think that movie did a great job at making people realize quantity.
Yep.
Right.
But in terms of not wanting McDonald's,
No.
fuck.
They got me back in
I
there.
wanted it.
Yeah.
As soon as it ended, I'm like, all right, I'm not going to supersize anything, but I am getting some.
Right. Yep.
So thank you, Rupert Murdoch, or whoever. Who was the guy? Who did
Morgan Spurlock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Is Rupert Murdoch dead yet?
I don't think so.
No, he's not. He's still going.
You
Yeah,
can't kill evil.
I'm looking forward to Toy Story 4. I think they're gonna rectify all the mistakes. Of
Yeah.
the last
Yep.
ones.
I agree.
That last one sucked.
The ending was terrible. So
Dude,
Well, they all
It-
suck. And the reboot is gonna get it right.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna
Yeah.
reboot it, all new characters, all new story. They're gonna get it right this time.
Yep.
They should call it Toy Story Begins.
That's
Frankly,
yeah. Origins.
Yeah. How did they make the
Toy
toys?
Story Origins.
Because you got to know where the toys came from.
why are
To
the
make it
toys?
happen.
Why are the toys alive? How the fuck did that?
Are they still
happen?
making that? Toy Story
What?
4?
Yeah.
Oh, it's still a
yeah.
thing?
Oh yeah.
It's been delayed about 1,000,000 times. But
Because it's
happening.
a bad idea? Or
I want make it cool. Do like the Chucky Child's Play origin story.
Yeah, murder.
Yeah, like who died and got trapped inside the toy.
Mhm.
That's what I want to know. That's the only question I'm wondering. Okay.
Yeah, they get straight up like that. The subtitle to the movie could be like, "Who Chuckied it?"
yeah.
Someone here Chuckied it. What does that mean? Well, a killer is in one of you, and you killed a.
They should
a
put
kid.
Chucky
and he's
as
dead.
a cameo in Toy Story 4. He's the main villain.
Yeah.
He's an actual villain.
I agree with you.
It'd be badass.
Yeah, Chucky. Yeah, why hasn't Chucky been in it so far? That blows my mind.
It's perfect.
But
You got the doll that comes to life already in Chucky
He's the
movie.
that was the first Toy Story.
I know. You ripped off Child's Play to make Toy Story. You know,
Yeah.
credit where credit's due.
Yeah, just like how Cars should have had the car in it from that movie, The Car,
Yeah.
that was possessed, and the fucking truck from Duel should have been in it.
Knight Rider should have been in Cars.
Knight Rider should have been in it.
Maximum
Herbie the
Overdrive.
fucking love bug should have been in it. What?
Maximum Overdrive.
Maximum
Just
Overdrive.
ripped it off.
The car Magno. Or no, whatever. The fucking car from Masked Rider should have been in it.
You know what they should do in the new Chucky movie?
Trigger.
They should have him watching Toy Story, being like, "Man, what the fuck is this shit? They stole my life."
Yeah,
Chucky.
they totally should
What the
have.
hell was beeping over there?
It's a shitty ass Tamagotchi.
Rocco got a Tamagotchi
It beeps
and it beeps
all the time.
All the time. It won't
Hey,
shut the
I
fuck
fucking
up.
feed it every 5 minutes. It still does that shit. Fuck it.
Rocco, what are you doing
Yeah.
with a Tamagotchi?
You're really not good at playing with your toys.
Because
Why
no,
do you have it?
Why do you get toys that you
it
don't even
should
play
have
with
been
them?
fine, and it's not. That's
how
not
long have you had this for?
You're supposed to take care of your toy.
Few weeks.
Are you sick of it yet?
I take care of it when I take care of it. Now,
Yeah, but now, now it interrupts our podcast.
you don't have to listen to it.
What the fuck?
You don't have to listen to it.
What
when
other,
you hear that
what
noise,
other
you
toys
can
do you
stop
have
listening.
that you like don't play with? Do you know? Do you have any?
That I don't play with?
Yeah.
Mm,
It's kind of a loaded question because there's no good way to answer.
I like
it.
them all. That I don't. You know, I put a lot of my Mighty Mugs away.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
No, just they're kind of being stored now.
You put them in storage.
And a lot of occasionally there's Funko Pops that like, oh, that's a collectible one, but I don't really like those in general.
Mm-hmm.
But occasionally there's one, oh, okay, they did this one for The Godfather. Okay, but I don't really like display them that much. It's like it's there in my closet.
Do you think that the Mighty Mugs, because that's over now, obviously, but do you think in like 20 years those will be cool again and be like, oh, I got these Mighty
They're already
Mugs.
making. There's new ones coming out.
They are making,
but they've
finally
changed them.
Oh,
They don't look the same.
and they
like
look
they-
stupid. They have a generic plastic body, but they gave them these like different heads to put on, and they all have like
Jesus.
ugly like expressions, and it's like, oh no, this is hideous.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm no Mighty Mugs. I'm not gonna play with those anymore.
Are you gonna keep them? Or are you gonna just store them?
Yeah, I'm storing them. Yeah.
Do you have an end game in mind for your Mighty Mugs? Like, what happens after the storage phase?
Sometime soon, you know, when I get a little, you know, if I add some more display room, I'll bring them back out, maybe.
Okay.
But I don't know. Some things, you know what it is? Some things I just get sick of looking at. And that's what it is. I could put them out, but it's just, it hit a wall. I hit a point where I was like, I've seen these guys for a long time. I'm ready to put you in a corner. So who knows?
That's how it feels about me too.
Yeah. So now I'm displaying more. I got a lot of Play Arts Kai figures I'm displaying. I got Cloud from Remake, which isn't even out yet, but the toy came out. And you know, I'm putting that out there. I'm displaying that. I got Sephiroth with a giant wing.
Sick.
Yeah, what else? Got those. Oh, I got a big shipment coming.
Of what?
Oh yeah.
Oh, a bunch of figures coming. I got
You got them all at once.
Figma Samus that just came out.
Cool.
Couple see, I pre-ordered some Last Jedi shit because they always sell out, the Japanese figures.
Right.
But typically they don't come out until after the movie, but they already shipped me I got like 2 red like Imperial Guard looking dudes. And it's like I didn't know those were already going to ship, so I hope the movie's cool cuz now I got these 2 red guys.
Now,
I don't
these
even
are
know them.
Now,
I think you're gonna like.
do you think that it's getting more expensive now, right? Like before you buy the shitty Toys R Us toys, they're like $5, you know, whatever. And now you're getting these like Figma, like statue looking things that are a lot more. Like what?
They were not $5 at Toys R Us. They would be 20 to 30 probably.
What? The little, I'm not talking when you were a kid, like the little.
Oh, when I was a
figures.
kid, yeah, those were 5.
That's
yeah,
how it
those were
started.
5. Yeah.
And now we've built up to
Yeah.
these Figma, and I don't Play Arts.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much those cost. I don't know.
Figmas are usually 40 to 60.
Okay.
Depending on how complex they are.
Now about this Play Arts Samus.
Play Arts are about $100.
Okay.
Nice.
So
I
now
rarely get those ever. But I have my own tricks. Order them directly from Japan and order them early, because a lot of times they don't have the price solidified, and also the yen is weak. So I get them actually for a lot less than that sometimes.
Okay.
Because like one
You're
of those
like an importer exporter.
Yeah.
Kind of.
But so my other question now is like, how many Play Arts do you have? Would you say, if you had to guess?
Oh, I don't know. A dozen?
This is like turning into an intervention.
Well, I'm
A
just
dozen? But those have gotten more expensive over time.
Sure.
So there was a point where they were like $40-$50.
Okay.
And now for some reason they're double that. It's like plastic keeps going up or something. So I've kind of stopped.
Okay.
But so not all of them.
But
cost that much.
Okay. I'm just saying, what would like for you like be like the
Wait, oh fuck. I'm thinking of a dozen because I'm picturing them all over my home.
Yeah.
But I've got one shelf above my TV that has all the Metal Gear characters.
Those are all.
There's like 20 on that.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I just realized how much I spent on that.
You got like 32.
Jesus.
So that's
oh
if
shit!
they're
What
100,
the fuck did I
if
do?
they were $100, we'll say that'd be $3,200.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Do you think you have an addiction?
No.
If
No,
there was a new
that's-
Metal Gear figure coming out and I said, Rocco, don't buy that, like, would you be able to refrain from buying it?
Yeah.
But would you
His
really?
voice kind of cracked a little bit.
No. I like them, and it's like my hobby.
No, I get it. No,
But it's not an addiction.
I'm not judging you.
Yeah.
You're fine. I mean, it's your money, dude. Whatever you want to do with it is fine by me. But I'm just curious, like, what would be the most expensive figure you'd buy? Where's the limit?
Okay, here. Let me break this down.
Okay.
Here's how it works for me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool figures out there.
Right.
once things start hitting $100, I start going, whoa, 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 whoa. I just feel like at that point, there's got to be something productive I can do. You know, that's just how I feel.
What is the most you've spent on a figure?
However, well, this is what I'm getting to. There are certain franchises or certain collections that are in the, I don't know what else to call it, the God tier category. Where, hey, if this franchise puts something out, it's a blank check.
Whoa.
Don't even tell me what it costs. I'll fucking make it happen.
Okay.
Those would be old school Power Rangers. Like, I'm talking original.
Right.
The first, like, 6 seasons of that.
Okay.
Not the basic ass, oh, Dragonzord, oh, Megazord. But if you get obscure, I'm talking, they made a $200 Thunder Megazord.
Yeah.
And I didn't even hesitate. I said, I know that's coming next month.
Right.
I tightened my belt a little bit.
It's your money
and
again.
I went
whatever you want to do with it.
I have a
fine.
very low cost of living, so it's not like so I waited and I waited. And also it helps sometimes if you know people at stores that can get you a discount. I'm not going to say if that happened or not, but most of the stuff, I should say, most of the stuff that I do get, there's some kind of snookering involved. I either get some kind of, I got a lot of connections.
What is the most you've ever spent on a figure?
The most I've ever spent. That one was expensive. That Thunder Megazord, I mean, a couple $100 was like, that was rough. But I think the most that I ever spent, and I don't know if I even got a deal on it, but I put money aside because I knew it was coming, I think was that replica arm of Snake. The full-size one, not the little one.
Yeah, the full size.
I think that was a lot. I think that was over 200. 250 maybe. Actually, everywhere I saw it, it was more. It was 3 something. But I ordered as soon as they announced it, because to pre-order stuff doesn't cost anything. They don't charge you till it ships.
Right.
So I just pre-order early, and if it's like, okay, I got the money for that, okay, then I'll do it. But otherwise, I'll cancel it.
I read there was an $800 Lego Millennium Falcon that sold out on Black Friday.
How much was it?
$800.
I think that's true.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow.
So Rocco was not the worst.
No,
and I don't think
when it goes into the hundreds, I start going, no. But that was the most. It was because Metal Gear I love. Now, granted, there's a lot of stuff I don't care with Metal Gear, but it being a 1-to-1, I'm a sucker for the with the Ghost Trap.
Yeah,
I mean the Ghost Trap.
That's the most I've ever spent on a collectible.
Yeah,
and that was 150.
That was 150,
and now it's quadruple the price.
Is it?
Yeah.
The hoverboard you got.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. But it being the exact replica, full size of his arm, I was like, fuck.
See,
and I love Metal Gear, so I couldn't put that.
That sideshow collectibles over that's at Comic-Con every year. You're not into that though.
Those are just too much. Those are all. Well, it depends on what you're talking about. They have like the Hot Toys figures, like that are posable, but they're really detailed. Those are $250, $300.
What if it was the Red Ranger life-size helmet and like on like a?
That's on sale.
Is it?
Someone made a bust of the Red Ranger and the White Ranger.
Okay.
And it is the full helmet.
Right.
And the neck and everything, it's the bust. It's covered with the real spandex too.
Oh,
shit. Like it's actually covered in that, and it's $1,000.
$1,000?
Yeah.
Oh, then
it's full size.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, I'm not gonna. There's nothing. I don't.
So 1,000 you would never do.
No. Oh God, no.
Okay.
Unless they did.
Here we go.
The Zeo Megazord. No, I wouldn't do it for that.
But if they had the White Ranger, Green Ranger, Red Ranger, and Blue Ranger, would you get those for $250? If they were each $250, would you do that?
Like if they were figures?
No, same exact thing, but it's $250. Would you get all the Rangers?
$250, I would do it because you can get ready for that. $250 is an amount that you can set aside. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, next month I'm not gonna eat. I'm not gonna go out to eat. I'm gonna whatever. You can do $250 at a time. If they all came out at once,
Yeah.
And that's what's smart, actually, I will say about the Power Rangers like legacy stuff, because they're making stuff for more like older collectors. but they're smart. They release them like months apart.
Yeah,
that's
that's why.
Because that Thunder Megazord came after like 6 months of hearing about it, and it was like, okay, I can get ready for it. But anyway, I was just gonna say, the god tier things though are old school Power Rangers. Some Metal Gear, sort of Metal Gear, like Phantom Pain and like all that shit. I'll go ape on that. But I shouldn't say that all the way, because they've done like $500 Metal Gears, and it's like I don't want that. No. But man, anything Lost.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck! Like I'll just suck dick.
Yeah.
Well. But they don't really release much for Lost, so it works out.
I'm trying to think of the most expensive collectible thing I've ever bought. Because I realize now I'm not really into collectibles. Sure. I like a, you know.
I think with you, there's probably an occasional milestone thing that you might, you know. I remember when they did that, like, Jason from the NES game.
Yeah.
That was like, oh, cool. Okay.
No, I'm into having, like, an eclectic house full of different knickknacks, but I don't have all one thing.
Right.
But I did spend, I just had to look up the price because I didn't remember so long ago. I spent $245 on a book once.
Wow.
Really?
Oh, really?
Stanley Kubrick Archives.
Okay.
No kidding. Yeah, was that, oh yeah, is that one of those, what do they call it? That's not a Taschen.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, it was?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, because they did like some Disney one, and everybody always talks about it. That's interesting. I never saw the Kubrick one.
Yeah. So I do have like, and that's not even the only Stanley Kubrick book. I think I have two others that were like $60 and $70 too. So I will spend a lot of money on a good book.
Right.
But that's my thing.
What do you think is the most expensive collectible thing?
Mine's the Ghost Trap.
The Ghost Trap.
That was $150. That's the
I'm
most.
curious about you.
I can't.
Because you don't really do that.
I don't. I mean, there was a time in my like early 20s I was buying records a lot, but like still the most expensive one would be like $40.
That's a pretty affordable package.
Yeah. I can't think of anything that I've...
Even if it's not that much.
I mean... Yeah, I think I bought the Harold and Maude soundtrack on vinyl, and that was $60.
Okay.
But now it's $700 on...
Yeah,
only made
so that's not the worst. That's not the worst candidate.
No,
but I think that would be the most.
Somebody in the chat says the Overwatch Widowmaker statue. If I recall correctly, that thing was deluxe. So they must have spent a pretty penny on that. But I do a lot of those. You brought up the Sideshow collectibles thing at Comic-Con. Some of the ones that are about that size that are posable and look really detailed, like they did Back to the Future ones.
Yeah, those
are like a division called Hot Toys, which is like they're posable and and have every detail correct. They're like 250, 300 all the time. I've never done that. I'm not opposed if there was something that was like, if they did do a Power Ranger or they did do, I honestly like hesitated on the Back to the Future ones because they aren't doing Back to the Future figures for anything because, and a lot of people don't know the inner workings of this shit. Movies back in the day, they weren't signing likeness rights.
Right.
Nowadays, when you get signed to a big franchise, they go, whoa, sign this so we can put your likeness into toys and stuff. But back then, they didn't ever. George Lucas was the first one smart enough to go, that's included with the... So in perpetuity, they can make Han Solo figures. Right. They can make... So he was smart. Back to the Future didn't have that. So no... Back to the Future toys, when they come out, they don't really have the likeness of the actors. Because NECA for years is like, we would die to make Back to the Future toys. But we would have to just pay Michael J. Fox $1 billion. That's the only way it's going to work. Sometimes actors will be nice. And
whatever.
But they were like, Michael J. Fox is just like, that's good. It's just too expensive. And Hot Toys did it. But they just basically like, hey, we're just going to write you a giant check and you're done. Okay. Yeah. And that's what they did. So, I was looking at just kind of like, you'll never have good Back to the Future toys like this again. But, I don't need it. It's not, that's not an obscure, fun thing to me. Yeah. I love Back to the Future, but I don't need toys. I don't know. Yeah. Get like a full-size DeLorean, maybe.
Ooh.
Anyway.
Everyone, I'm going to have to go. But, But thank you, everyone. Again, those of you who ordered for Black Friday, thank you. Pre-order now. And yes, Kevin and I have been working nonstop. We will continue to work. Please be patient. And thank you. Tomorrow is your final night. Cyber Monday is the final night to get those Black Friday orders in.
to pre-order the stuff that is now gone, to order what's left, but also to get that free print, that poster,
that print.
the Games Alive poster.
Probably can't see that.
You're
Yeah,
going to
it's too far away.
Oh yeah, but hey, you'll get it if you order within the next like 24 hours. Yeah. So don't miss it. Also, I put up the full Black Friday stream from the other night.
Oh, that was fun.
It's on our archive channel.
Dude,
now.
I thought Kevin was gonna throw up.
Something happened that
it
Kevin.
killed me, and I could not.
I've never seen Kevin laugh harder, and I really thought
tears streaming out of my eyes, like I was dying.
Derek wasn't there. I can tell you his reaction. I'm just going to speak for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a low moment in Mega64 stream history.
Yeah, maybe.
That's it. You don't even need to see it. I already reacted.
It was.
Man, that was awful. Anyway,
so I'll see you guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you.
Goodbye.
Sean has agreed to not sleep tonight, and he's going to be shipping items.
Do you want to put my labels in, or are you good?
No, you're good.
All right. Well, should we end it? I got to take off as well.
You want to end it?
Yeah.
All right.
I think that's about enough.
Solo stream. Kevin, you got to go too? Hell yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna be putting labels and stuff, but I can wait a little bit.
Now I get to speak freely. What should I say? Can't think of anything interesting to say. Thoughts? Any thoughts?
No.
Shit. Oh, I did a South Park review yesterday, the day before.
Mm-hmm.
I tried it again.
Nice.
First try.
Hell yeah.
Nailed it.
We had a lot of practice.
Yeah. But you know, it's like a video game where, you know, you have to like put it down and then when you pick it back up, you nail it.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Perfect. Yeah. They call that Cuphead syndrome.
Nah. No, I didn't play it.
All right.
Anyway. Yeah, we can wrap it up. We got some shit we got to do. Anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in. I'm sure, you know, I might come back on here sometime in the next day or so because
we're always here
to kind of count down the end of the Cyber Monday show.
Yeah.
I might turn this back on at some point, but as for tonight, we've had enough cybering for one day, so
I've enough cybering for a lifetime.
yeah.
Nope. I'm just getting started.
Anyway, the credits are rolling as we speak, so we better wrap it up. Anyway, take care, everybody. Have a good one. Be good to each other. Be safe. Be sane. Be logical. Be sensitive.